Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I know everybody be hopping over here on the bus. I was over on the computer and heard Becky sign off, so I'm just getting all ready, having a drink of water. Good morning, Candy and Miss Gigi and Journey and Ruth. Good morning, everyone. I'm not going to start until 10 after because I want everybody to manage to ride the bus all the way over here. I was listening to Becky when she signed off. She did a beautiful masterboard this morning, but she always does. She does beautiful masterboards. Mine is not going to be near as pretty, I'm afraid, but we'll see. It ought to be all right. I have 10 of you watching. Wow. Hi, Becky. It was gorgeous. The shimmery stuff you put on, I didn't hear. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Allison. I didn't hear what the shimmery stuff was, Becky. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch. I was back and forth trying to get this all set up. But good morning, everyone. And I'm not going to start until 10 after so that everybody can pop in. And just so you know that the description box does not have the links in it. I could not make them copy on my phone the way they're supposed to. So as soon as I finish, I will go back to the computer and get the links put in. And I am sorry about that, but I know that somebody will be here to pop on the next person. Hi, Kirsten and Janice. And if I missed anybody coming in and didn't say hi, hello. Hi, Roy. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Mary. I have a tickle this morning, so I hope I don't bother you all with coughing. Hi, Angie. I'm just waiting for 10 after. Um, I'll repeat myself probably, but my things, my little used things, one of them is something I purchased and then never used. So, talk about, little used. I got these stencils. Now, these are for using icing, but they're still a plastic stencil, and they were inexpensive. So, frankly, for 4 of them, $1.99, it makes them 50 cents a piece. So, we're going to use one of them this morning. Hi, Renee. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, T. Good morning, everyone. This is what you really call an unused supply. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. Thank you for having me. Thank you, thank you. I am getting ready. I managed to get the tomatoes, the peppers, and the eggplants all planted yesterday. Good morning, Janet. Good morning, Jersey. That's Laura. Laura. Good morning, Laura. I managed to get all 3 of those things planted yesterday, and I have multiple plants. So sorry about my dirty fingernails because I've scrubbed them, but that doesn't mean anything. Between paint and dirt, can't keep them clean. So, okay, it's 7:10. We are going to get busy here. So my unused supply, completely unused, is this stencil that I got and never used. Let me get that out of the way. And then little used supplies are, I have some wall wallpaper. Sorry. Um, I have a lot of wallpaper and I do use it from time to time, but not as much as I should for as much as I have. So I'm going to use some wallpaper. I did cut it all out ahead of time because I didn't want you to have to sit and watch that. That would have been exhausting. And then this, I don't know if you can, yeah, you can. This cardstock. Okay. My mother gave me this cardstock. It's got this odd, um, sort of, it's not really textured, it's just colored. And I love it, but I never use it. Why is that? Hi, Kathy. I don't know why, but it's also got a hint of green in it. And while it's beautiful, it's something I just don't pick up and use. So got that. Now, the stencil I'm going to use is this one this morning out of that package. And I use dictionary pages all the time, so these don't really count, but what I want to do actually was inspired by Miss Becky from Aunt Beck's um, last last week. No, anyways, the other day. Oh no, when we were doing our 24-hour live stream, Becky did this really awesome thing. I don't know why I'm doing that over there. With some little strips of paper. She used some scrap strips of paper and made this really fun collage. And that's one of the things that I'm going to use is some strips of paper. Okay. If I don't read chat, guys, I'm sorry. To get this done, I'm going to have to pay attention here. Hi, Picola. Janet is here. Hi, Janet. Hi, Kathy. And Lori. Anybody I missed, I'm sorry. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to create sort of an odd background with these strips of paper. Oh, that was good. Yeah, that's all right. You can't lay the strip of paper down exactly where you had the last strip. If you do, then it does not, it sticks to the other paper. Yeah, that's just the way it works. I hope everybody's having a wonderful morning. I've been up for a while because I had to work. When I do bead shows, the way I do bead shows, I work late and I get up early and I keep working. So Laura, you never made a masterboard before? Oh, I have made many, many masterboards. I tend to cut them up and not copy them, but I have copied a few. I'm going to take this piece and take it the other direction. For some unknown reason, my mind said I wanted all the words right side up, and since this is dictionary paper, we have to put the words on right side up. You guys get to listen to me rip paper. It's probably better than the sound of my voice this morning. We'll see how many we need. for this particular project, I don't want the margins. Hi, Kimberly. Melissa, hi, guys. Okay, now then, let's see how we can get these on there. Hi, Anne. I think I said hi to Roy. Guys, if I miss saying hello, understand that I do really appreciate your being here. And Mary, thank you so much for organizing these hops. Thank you so much for inviting me to play along. I sometimes I do things in Mary's hops that I wouldn't normally do on my own, which is really interesting because she makes us think about what we're going to do, and the themes aren't something I would necessarily do on a normal day. So that is a really fun part of this. Now, I have to look at this. I have to see. Uh-oh, I did it again. Stuck it down. I think that's good. I don't think I want to do any more. I think it's good. Um, Now I do have another. What do I want to say? I have. I want to edge these pieces of paper. Hi, Andrea. But because that gets the paper a little wet, I'm going to do my stencil next. I would normally do this paper, this part. I'm going to just come in here and come along these little lines like so. But because that's what I would normally do as the next step, but because I don't have time to let that dry, I want to do my stencil next, and then I'll come back and do that. The ink will dry way faster than the Inktense blocks will. Hello, Vanessa. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad everybody is here up this early. Of course, I know for you East Coasters, it's not as early. Oh, I might have used the brush. Oh, well, I'm going to use this. I don't necessarily want the stencil to be perfect because I'm doing we're doing something that we're going to cut up. So it doesn't have to be perfect everywhere because I'm going to just be moving this around. It's about the visual, okay, hint of something that's under there. Does that make sense? I hope so. Some of it will be darker than others. And by brush, I meant one of these little brushes. They work really nice for stencils. Sometimes I forget that I have them. Hi, Nettie. Hi, Ann. Hello, everyone. So glad everybody's here. I have to go back and watch a few of the replays because I didn't see everybody this morning. I am adding in a few along the edge because if we go to cut this up, we want to be able to have something on the edges. I love stencils with ink, though. I think I've told several people that in the past I have not been a big fan of stencils and didn't use them very much. I have learned that stencils and ink just make me very happy. And you can build lots of layers just with a little bit of a stencil. Let's put this right here. I do not know why I didn't have these stencils out of their package. This needs something right there in that corner. I just was checking chat. I hope you guys are doing all wonderful this morning. We're getting all ready to run off to Never Never Land. And Jeff's been working on Mom's yard. Oops. Okay. You guys can probably see the missing areas better than I can. I think right here needs something. Right there needs something. Okay. That makes me happy. All righty. Now I want to hopefully not get ink everywhere. I'm going to go in with my pencil. And I'm using my Derwent Inktense pencils, much like I would use a Stabilo pencil. This morning, just because I wanted edges along these papers, I wanted to have more of I wanted to have it look like I had inked them when I knew I was not going to take the time to ink a bunch of tiny little pieces of paper. That would have just made me a little bit probably behind, and I'm probably pushing my time anyways. Nicola, what book are you trying to see a flip of what Lisa did? Because I'm sure if you message Lisa, she'll either give you a link, or if she doesn't have an actual flip, she'll do it for you. The knitting book that someone gifted her. Okay. I'm pretty sure she won't do a whole flip of that, Pacola, because that's not her book. But she did, it was in her live stream. When was that? But message her and she'll tell you where to find it. It's a beautiful knitting book. Oh, Journey put the information above. Good. Thank you, hon. Okay, this is getting long. We got to get this part done. Come on. Go faster. One of the reasons I like to use the Inktense pencils, and I very rarely use regular pencils, of course, is that the fact that the Inktense pencils will bleed out like a Stabilo, but more importantly, that they are permanent once you get them watered down. And I know you can't see this very well right now, but it will look a lot like I have inked the edges. I love Becky's, if Becky's here, Becky, that the idea of cutting a window to see little portions of your paper. I really thought that was a good idea. I've done that in the past, but not thought about it with so much with Masterboards. I've done it many times with what do I want to say? With magazines and things like that. Now I know there's water in there. When you use a magazine to and you want to see the image ahead of time. Andrea, she does. She has lots of good ideas. So now that archival ink, because it's permanent when it goes down, I can do this watered. I can wet down my Inktense and not have a worry that it's going to bring up my ink. And I don't know if you can really see, but it let's pick it up so you can see. It just adds that little hint. Come on. And I'm just kind of squabbling water and scrubbling. Don't you like that word? I'm just kind of squishing water along the edge. Just enough to water down my pencil. I didn't realize how close that pencil was to the ink I used. Noisy dogs next door. Probably the walkers are walking, and the dogs just bark and bark and bark. They're so lonely. I was out in the garden yesterday and they were barking at me. Thank you, Mary. I'm sorry I'm not better at reading chat. I'm trying to hurry because I've only got 5 more minutes. Ugh. It's amazing how fast 30 minutes goes. Okay, we're going to have to leave that. I'll have to water it down later. Clean out your brush. I'm going to water down everything. But because I don't have a lot of time left, I need to get this last part done. These are just flowers from some wallpaper. And I am going to just put them on here. Let's see how we're going to put them on here. Okay, well, we're just going to put one down, and I'm going to show you what. Just in case I don't get it all done. Let's just put this big one down. And I'm going to put it down with art glitter glue, because those of you who have used wallpaper before, um, wallpaper is hard to have stick. It's amazing how fast 30 minutes goes. Wallpaper has a bad habit of not sticking real well. So you want to use something other than glue stick. Some kind of glue that is a little bit stronger. There's a magnet right there. Do you think I can put the needle on it? Nope. Okay. Needless to say, I'm going to add some more if I have time, or when I get finished. But I wanted to get that down because now I'm going to take a green ink tint pencil and outline my flowers with this green, because I think that will really set them off. It will just give them that next added layer. I'm just going to go around this one, and then I'm going to water it down so you can see it. Is it time to go already? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't finish, guys. Where are we going next, Meri? The book page now looks like a trellis. Yes, it does. That was kind of my hope. Yes, I do. Oh, I have 5 minutes. Thank you, Becky. Now, see how much that adds to it makes your flowers stand out. Meri's next at 7:45. Okay, so I have like 4 minutes left. Yay. All right. When I get this all finished and nice and dry, I will put it in my group files. Those of you who know, I have a group over on Facebook, and I will be putting it in the group file. What do you call it? A file in the files. That's a little harsh right there. There we go. Let's get some more ink pencil on. I've got 3 minutes. Yes, I've got 3 minutes. Hi, Lori. Thank you, Brittany. So I will be adding some more flowers over here, and I will be watering the ink tints pencils on both places. It won't happen this morning because I have to get back to work in a few minutes, but I will get it finished up this afternoon and get it into the files. Now you can copy these, you can use them as they are and cut them up. This would actually make 10 ATCs if you wanted to cut it up. Now it's an awful big design to cut up for ATCs. You would lose a lot of the picture, but you can do that. Thank you, Laura. I hope you liked it. It took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do and what I thought I could get done in 30 minutes. So I'm not going to get done, but I came close. At least I showed you all the steps. And I'm like Becky in the fact that the more layers you have, it seems that the more interest it is. Oops, I'm losing a flower. But you see, the ink tints around the edges just adds a little bit of depth to it. So now Meri's next. So we need to hop over to Meri's and see what she's going to do for a masterboard. I believe I saw Janet. Like I said, could somebody put in Meri's link just in case for some unknown reason nobody has it. It would be a pretty journal cover, Pacola. It would be a very pretty journal cover. The one thing about it is it's also all permanent, permanent supplies. That's one of the reasons I like to use all permanent supplies, because if I should decide to turn this actual piece into a journal cover, I can Mod Podge it, and that will give it the ability to withstand being used that way without falling apart. And you're right, it would make a really pretty journal cover, and that might have to be what I do with it. I think that would be really pretty. Anyways, guys, hop over to Mary's. It's time to get on the bus. And I will see you all over there. I have to do a little work, but then I'll be popping in. Thanks for being here. And everybody who I didn't say hi to, hello. I'm so glad you came. Bye-bye. Okay. Meri is the Meri Atelier. It looks like I don't have any of my mods here. Oh, and I can't even. Can I put it in? Okay, let me see here. I will try. I can't put it in from StreamYard either. So, guys, I'll see you later. Have a great day. I'll be over to Mary's.